Hi church family, I'm Callie Linkous and I'm going to be sharing a little bit about what God did in my life this fall retreat. So going into fall retreat, I've been praying for about half a week for God to prepare my heart for whatever he was going to do. And he brought to my mind the story of Lazarus, where he raises Lazarus from the dead. And he kind of showed me that after he pulled me out of my sin, I kind of ran right back to it, and I was like putting the grave clothes right back on. And that's not good. So he kind of convicted me of that, and I didn't really know what that looked like in my life or what sin I was running back to. So fast forward to fall retreat. This is the second service Rebecca Maxey spoke, and I didn't like her sermon was really good. It was really good, and she talked about how Jesus is everything and we need to give him everything, and it's so worth it to do that. And I was like, yeah, I've done that. I've given him everything. Like, everything in my life is his. But really it wasn't. I was keeping a few things to myself. And so I was praying, and I was like, God, if there are any parts of my heart that I've been keeping to myself, may you show me. And then about 3 or 4 minutes later, one of our adult leaders came up to me, and she was praying for me. And so a little background about me. I struggle with comparing myself to other people. And it's been kind of a growing problem, or it was kind of a growing problem, and then it was kind of at its peak right at around fall retreat time, and I didn't even realize it had gotten pretty bad. And so she's praying for me, and she said I speak against comparisons, and I was like, whoa, like I didn't say anything to her about that, and she just said it. So like I knew that was the Lord. And then so I was praying for a little while, and then I went back to my seat, and then Rebecca Maxey came up to me, and she was praying for me, and she said that too. She said, I pray that comparisons will break off. And I was like, okay, because I had just been praying that the Lord would show me parts of my heart or sin that I had not been giving to him. And then just like that, twice, he showed it to me very, very clearly. And so comparison for me, it opened the door to more stuff. Like, it opened the door to jealousy and insecurities and just not being content with what I have. And so I just decided that I was going to give that to him, and it's really been a lot better, and it really is worth it. Like we were talking about, giving everything to Jesus is so worth it. So in that moment I was just like, God, this part of me, this sin, Lord, I give it to you because it's so much better in your hands than mine. It really is. And ever since then, it's been like this joy in my heart. And I didn't realize I was missing out on that before, but it's this joy in my heart. And it's like, even when things that are kind of like surface level things that would maybe usually like shake me to my core, it's like, yeah, it hurts, but I know that I'm anchored in something bigger, and I have deeper roots in God, and it's so amazing. So yeah, my advice to you is just like, ask him if there are any parts of your heart that you're keeping to yourself and you're trying to like take over by yourself, or if there's any sin that you're dealing with and you might not even realize it, because that's kind of how it was for me. I didn't realize that I was dealing with that until the Lord had to step in and say, look, this is what you're dealing with. And so yeah, I hope everyone has a nice day. Bye.